Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at two of the most iconic sports models from Rolex. On the left, you have the Rolex Explorer 2 reference 16570, and on the right, you have the Rolex Explorer Shorty, which is obviously named for the shorter hands on the dial. The newer models of this Explorer have hands that extend all the way to the indices. And first, I just want to go over the aspects of both of these models. Actually, one thing I want to mention prior to going over the details of these individual watches is the Rolex Explorer 2 here is for sale for $6,950 here at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'll drop a link in the description to their website if you want to inquire about purchasing it. Now let's get into the details of both of these watches. So, the reason I'm comparing both of these is that they have very similar prices on the current pre-owned market. The Rolex Explorer is slightly cheaper than the Explorer 2, but one thing that I want to mention about these watches is the fact that the Rolex Explorer is of much higher quality than the older Rolex Explorer 2. Now, this is evident in the clasp on the bracelet, which, as you can see on the Explorer, it has that little safety latch that makes it a little bit more secure, and it also feels slightly more solid than the Rolex Explorer 2. Now, getting into the functionality of both of these watches, the Rolex Explorer 2 can obviously be used as a GMT. I actually prefer the Rolex Explorer 2 to the Rolex Explorer for that reason, but obviously, again, if you're going for pure quality, I would go with the Rolex Explorer over the Explorer 2. I prefer the look of the Rolex Explorer 2 just because of the color on the dial, as you can see, and I'll try the watches on for a wrist shot. They wear very, very similar. So this is the 39mm model of the Rolex Explorer. And the Rolex Explorer 2, this is obviously 40mm. Now, moving on to the wrist shot, as I said, the Rolex Explorer 2 would wear a little bit worse with a suit. I think that it'd be difficult to get it underneath a shirt cuff just due to its thickness and the profile of the actual watch. So, as you can see, it looks pretty fantastic. The circumference of my wrist is about 6.5 inches, which is about average for a male. So it would look good on most people's wrists. So now moving on to the Rolex Explorer, you can see the fit is very, very similar, but it wears a little bit thinner than the Explorer 2, so that's something you should consider if you're looking to purchase one of these watches. So, if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share. I just wanted to compare these two watches and kind of describe the differences between them, because these often are kind of people are often choosing between these two models just due to the similarities in price as well as kind of aesthetic. So if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.